to be talking about excuses. And excuses, you know what they say about excuses, everybody's got one. I'll just leave it at that. And today there were 3 specific excuses that I wanted to talk about because they're the ones that I hear the most. The first one being time. I've got no time. I've got no time to exercise. I've got no time to cook dinner for my family. Oh my gosh, my kid is late for soccer practice and I haven't even started dinner yet. You know, nobody has time. And the funny thing about it is that if it was something that you want to do, you will move heaven and earth to do it. The thing that you don't have time for is miseducation. You know, you just don't know that you actually do have time, that there are ways that you can create healthy, fantastic meals for your family in under 10 minutes, that you can find time to exercise even when you're, you know, so completely exhausted from working 8, 10, 12 hours in a day. Matter of fact, in my book, What If You Were Thin, I've got 3 different exercise plans that you can do that start off in 30-second increments that will get you moving and get the weight off. And it's only 20 bucks for the book, so that's crazy. The second excuse that I hear a lot is, oh, I'm going to do it just this once. And here's the thing about just this once. It's never just this once. It's always just this once, and then 5 minutes later it's just this once again, and 5 minutes later it's just this once again, or the next day, or, you know, if it's Halloween candy, it's, oh, I'm just going to have 1 piece, and then that turns into, you know, you've got 10 empty wrappers laying around you and you're wondering how they got there. Or, you know, oh, well, I'm out with family and friends, I'm going to indulge myself just this once. Oh, the waiter brought out the chicken that I ordered, and instead of it being grilled, it's fried. That's okay. I don't want to inconvenience anybody. I'll have it just this once. Even at the gym, you know, you've got, oh, well, I'm running late. I'll just skip my workout just this once. Oh, I didn't work out yesterday, and then something else has come up. Well, I'll miss it. You know what? I'll do it just, I won't go just this once. And, you know, it was like I was saying, just this once is never just this once. It's the beginning of a trend. And ultimately, it is an excuse. And let me just say, I am the queen of excuses. If there's ever an excuse to be made about anything, I'm the one that came up with it. I'm the one that came up with, I'm going to lay in bed and think about how my day is going to go before I get up. Or I'm just going to hit the snooze button this one time, and then I'll get up in 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes turns into 45 minutes. And I'm just going to have 1 piece of candy from my kid's Halloween bucket, and that turns into the 10 empty wrappers I was talking about. Or, you know, just this one time I'm going to have what everybody else is having because I don't want to be the finicky one at the table. Or, you know, I'm the queen of excuses. I've come up with them all. And the thing about it is, if it is something that I truly want to do, I'll find a way to get it done. When I was a smoker and I didn't want anybody to know that I smoked, I found a way to hide it. I found a way to get what I wanted without anybody knowing. And as a result, what did it get me? Oh, yay, I get to kill myself and no one knows about it. Hooray, you know? When it came to eating, and I would stop and I would get a cheeseburger, and I would, in order to not bring home the wrapper, I knew that I needed to have eaten the cheeseburger before I got home. I would have it eaten before I was out of the drive-through window. I hadn't even rolled my window up yet, and I was already finished with the cheeseburger and pulled up a few feet to throw my wrapper away in the trash can. That was me. And that's how I put on 80 pounds, was doing stuff like that. You know, and when I think about the things that I wanted to do, there was never an excuse strong enough to keep me from getting it done. But when it was stuff that I was kind of iffy on, or or stuff, you know, oh, well, I really don't want to, I'll try to find a way to get out of it. That's where the excuses came in. And I'll tell you what, the worst one for me was the day of the week. You know, because let's say it was Tuesday and I ate something really horrible. And I said, oh, well, you know, my diet's ruined. I'll start it tomorrow. Well, you know, nobody really starts a diet on Wednesday. I'll just wait until Monday. And then what did I do the rest of the week? I binged and ate like there was no tomorrow. And as a result, I would start off Monday even heavier than I was on the Tuesday when I ate the one little thing that I thought threw my whole diet out the window. You know, or I'd miss a workout. And I'd say, well, you know, I'll start back on the gym tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's actually supposed to be my rest day, so I'll start back on it the day after that. Well, no, then that's Friday, and who goes to the gym on a Friday after not working out half the week? I'll wait until Monday. And I would do that to myself every single time. Do you think every single day of the week that everything for me goes perfectly? No. I will help you with the hard ones. No. You know, I've got days where it's hard for me to get all of my meals in, or it's hard for me to get to the gym and I'm not able to. But you know what? You can't let that derail you. And that here's the thing. Here's the one kicker out of everything that has kept me going is that it's not about perfection. It's about progress. Right? Bill Phillips says that. And that's so true. You know, when you go through the trouble of making what you do a habit, a true habit, I mean, like actually changing your lifestyle, you can never imagine going back to that other way. That is what eliminates the excuses. That is what gets rid of the I'll wait till Mondays, or the just this once, or the I don't have any time to's, you know? And that's what I want to show you to do. So if you haven't already, go and get a copy of my book, What If You Were Thin. You can get it at whatifyouwerethin.com. And check it out, you know. No more excuses. Today is the day that you want to get started and that you want to change your life. And so while it's still fresh in your mind, go to the website right now, whatifyouwerethin.com, and pick up a copy of my book. Well, that's all the time that I have for this week. Join me in my next webinar next week. I have so enjoyed talking to you today. And if you think of a topic that you'd like for me to discuss, go ahead and shoot it over to me at Rachel, R-A-C-H-E-L, at rachelbyoung.com. I'm always listening, and I look forward to hearing of your successes. See you next week, guys.